Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. I will be on site shortly to greet you. Please prepare to take your seats inside my office and make sure to store any member emotes close by for quick access. There will be no spamming during the show, and please do not use vulgar language in the chat. Participating in my streams may require specific instructions. Please follow them accordingly to benefit me and everyone. I'm almost on site, so please step away from the doors as they'll be opening in a few moments to let you in. Thank you. Okay, I'm here. Sector 1 entrance, you are clear to open.
Dang, I keep forgetting that wait, hold on. I keep forgetting that every single time. Yeah, I think we're good. We're all here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's stream. It's good to see you guys here once again. Back at it again with some Piggy news and whatnot. Yeah, I'm all good now. Yeah, so I did some rearranging and setting up with my mic. We're all good though. We're all good. It just has to do with me unmuting my mic, because normally I have the mic here, and I move it over to the side whenever I'm doing work or gaming and whatnot, and I usually have the mic off. Anyways, aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to see you once again. Let's go ahead and talk about some Piggy news here. So, this right here may look like the normal Piggy page that we're on, but it's not. This is the normal Piggy page. You guys can see here, the stats are a whole lot different. You can see here 820 million visits versus 12 billion. And that's just been over the course of time. Build mode, of course, was a very late feature that ended up coming to the game and all that cool stuff. But here's the main reason why I bring up this page. You'll notice the text at the top of the screen. This text says, "This place is part of Piggy." Now, what does that mean? This is a counter place. Basically, it is a smaller place, a sub-place that is attached to the game. So you'll notice that whenever you join into a regular Piggy game, it brings you to the title screen. But when you go over into build mode and join someone's server or your server, whatnot, it'll take you into this, what it is called, a sub-place. Basically, it is a place, but a sub-place. Now, you'll notice at the very bottom, when I was talking about the stats, there's something down here that you might notice. Right here. This right here is the little indicator. Let me go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you guys are able to see. Oh no, hold on, not that much. Yeah, right about here should do. So, updated 7/11/2023. I don't know where the update went. The update went to 7/11, but it's been about 3 months or so, almost 3 months, possibly, since we've gotten the last build mode update. In the last build mode update, we were introduced to, in my opinion, one of the greatest freedom things that you can do inside of build mode, which is the trader NPCs. They allow for so much now that it is absolutely incredible. You can create your own custom characters, you can create your own custom paths finding for these NPCs to essentially create in-game cutscenes and all that. So this was a huge, huge W update. However, most people might have forgotten that the update that came out here is not actually finished. So today is what the main topic of what I'm going to be talking about is what would the next Piggy build mode update be? Because not only do I have some ideas to talk about here, that Minitoon has kept his eye on, but some of the stuff that we were actually promised as well to be able to come into the game. Let me take a look and see. New live stream, let's go. Let's go indeed. Good to see you guys here once again, seriously. Now, let's go ahead and go into the first topic here. What was missing in this update? So, you guys will remember, of course, that in the original Piggy build mode update that came out 1 month ago, which included the trader NPCs, we were actually supposed to get 2 other features. There were 2 other features that Minitoon had mentioned, and this didn't come as an official update or anything like that. It was something cool that Minitoon was like, hey, let me go ahead and add these things in. That would be super cool. So we actually got 3 different things that we're actually talking about. So the first one was the trader NPCs. Basically, it looks like a player, but if you get up close to it, it uses a knife. Now, that concept sounds simple in itself, right? But you guys, let me go ahead and show you. We've been able to do some incredible stuff with trader NPCs. Like, for example, I recreated, video's a little bit blurry, of course, but I recreated the scene in Undertale where Sans basically tries to kidnap you by using the electric maze, the invisible maze. And then, of course, he has his footsteps and whatnot. So, being able to recreate in-game cutscenes of anything you want is now possible in build mode. And you can see, of course, Sans goes back. By the way, this is an old version, so when you guys see this when it fully releases, it's gonna look a little bit different. But it actually looks a lot better. But you can see all of the different kinds of things that you can do with something that was as simple as, hey, here's an NPC, it looks like you, and it gets up close and uses its knife on you, right? It's so simple. But then it evolved into something like this. But what were the other 2 features that were mentioned in the update? Well, there were actually, of course, as you may know, there were 2 of them. Yeah, I get it. All right. So let me go ahead and rephrase myself. Sometimes when I'm doing a lot of talking here, I kind of like trip over my words and stuff like that. Not ashamed of it. It's part of my identity. But I will have to give myself a break for a second. So, let's go ahead and talk about the other 2 topics, shall we? Good? Good. The first one is the Metallica events. So for those who don't know, when the Metallica event officially came out, the collab itself, Minitoon actually said, hey, maybe those who completed the Metallica event might be able to get some build mode stuff in the future. We were like, oh, that's super cool, that's super cool. And when it came time to update build mode with these trader NPCs, Minitoon had also mentioned the Metallica update itself. Now, I do want to actually open up a new tab real quick so I can show you guys the tweet, because there were some development issues with these Metallica events. Now, people can only guess as to what the Metallica events are, but we can basically summarize that one of them most likely has to be the zip line. This is something I originally wanted in a wish list of mine, but the fact that you can have a zip line going from one place to another in Piggy, very similar to the rope event where you stand on a pad and it takes you to one place or another, is absolutely incredible. But most people think of Metallic events, they usually think of the sword. You take the sword and you walk up to Piggy to slay them, and the game automatically ends. It's actually an item that ends the game, similar to Mr. P's photo that you give to Mr. P at the end of the 12th chapter, right? But the most common thing that most people know about when they think of Metallic events is the little carnival booths. Either throwing the darts, hitting the drums in a certain amount of order, playing the guitar, walking the tightrope, all those kinds of things. Now, Minitoon actually did post a tweet mentioning that these items are a little bit tricky. I'm still scrolling through the tweet right now, by the way. I'll show you guys. Show you guys the tweet. Let me see. But yeah, the idea was that Minitoon right now is having some current issues with the Metallic events, trying to actually bring them over to Piggy. So Minitoon did put out a tweet, and I'm going to keep scrolling and show you guys once I'm able to get to it here. But you guys will be able to actually see that. Now, what about the third thing? Remember, Trader NPCs, Metallic events. What's the third one? I think you guys know. Everybody, it's become a meme at this point. What's the third thing? Come on, who's got it? Who's got it? Let's talk about the image block. Let's talk about the image block after this, because that's gonna be a really good point. But let me go ahead and. Is he just like Minitoon? Anyways, let me keep going through here. All right, who is? Yeah, there you go. You guys got it. The powered death block. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you that this is one of the most useful things that will ever come to Piggy build mode, that is not an exaggeration. I have spent, believe it or not, of course, I have spent quite a while playing this game, being able to discover many hidden mechanics that you can do for builds and stuff like that. More so on the linking side, of course. But when I tell you guys that a power death block would be unbelievably important, I need you guys to, if you can, take that to heart. Now, let me go down here for a second. If only there was a way for me to search, it would allow me to more easily show you guys, like, some of the stuff here about the stuff. So, alright, here it is. So, this was around the time when the trader NPCs actually dropped. This is like a day after. I'm like, oh my god, there's a bug with the trader NPCs. They can't pathfind properly. And it was actually a major issue. Because if Minitoon had not fixed these, in-game cutscenes like I showed you with the Undertale video I just showed you right now, they wouldn't be possible at all. They would be super, super completely bugged here. Let me take a look and see here. Let me see. I know I'm gonna find it somewhere. I just want to show you guys, just so you guys have the official information as well. But yeah, Minitoon did put out a tweet mentioning that the Metallica events were having some trouble being able to be ported over. But yeah, those are the three main things that, two of them we haven't had in the game just yet. So, power death blocks and the Metallica events. But, we're going to be talking about what kind of things we would be seeing in the future Piggy update. Alright, let me take a look and see. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. This is the tweet, everybody. I finally found it. I dug out buried treasure here. I found tickets to the SpongeBob movie. We're gonna need, oh yeah, here it is. So, we need a little more time to adapt and bring the systems over to build mode, but today I'll be adding a fog distance slider, trader NPC, and at enough time then the power death block too. Just imagine a narrator is just like, and that was the last time we ever heard of it. Of the power death block. Of course, you guys gotta keep in mind that Minitoon has been working on Inner City a lot, very, very often for, I believe these past 2 or almost 3 years now. We're getting close to, January once again. So Minitoon has been working on this game for quite a while, and I would imagine that considering we're starting to get teasers for the game now, Minitoon isn't probably that far from completing the game, which is super exciting to see. Remember, keep this in mind. All the chapters of Piggy that you guys thought was absolutely phenomenal, those are completed in weeks, right? Weren't those only completed in weeks? This game has been in development for 2 years, almost 3 years. And not to mention the fact that Minitoon is actually passionate about the game. There's a lot more love going into this this game as well. So, while of course Minitoon is not, he's obviously, there's clearly no trying to word myself here correctly because I do stutter a lot. While there is, of course, no obligation here, of course, it would be really cool to be able to see in the next update, whenever that would be, to see even like 1 or 2 of these features. It would seriously bring a whole lot to the game, like a whole lot. So, aside from that, these here are the features that we can expect to see for sure. Now, what other features could we see if Minitoon decided to do a big official build mode update? Well, one of the features that Minitoon a long time ago said he would consider, and again, when I say would, I'm talking about like if Minitoon was to, you know, gather a big update with stuff that would be really game-changing and all that. One of those things would be the roller coaster. You guys have actually seen that Epic Tank in his concept game has actually recreated a working roller coaster. You can get inside it, you can start it up to make it move. There's even some weird mechanics where you can make it go upside down. A lot of cool stuff. But some of you guys are probably thinking, why a roller coaster? What's the point of that? The roller coaster is the only type of event that is possible in Piggy build mode that acts as a guided transportation event, or system in fact. See, here's the thing. You guys remember the car? The reason why I'm saying you remember the car is because most people probably haven't used it in quite a while here. Yeah, this is the old me. This was the time when, oh, fun fact by the way, this is a live stream where Minitoon had actually came to the live stream and he's like, hey, do you want to play my Piggy map? So we ended up playing his Piggy map that he used to test out one of the Piggy seasons. And this was for the Explorer season. So, of course, appropriately enough, this is the temple that he built using the spike traps, the swinging axes, things like that. And I bring up this video because in it, there's a screenshot that I only have saved in this video. I don't know where it is on my PC. But you can see here, Piggy2's like, yep, Ernie C3 told me about a roller coaster idea. And I thought that was really neat. I might try my hand at it someday. You may try it someday. But I highly recommend it because you would be able to create so many different kinds of things with a guided transportation system. See, this isn't something as simple as, hey, here's a new door with a different code. Hey, here's a new type of safe that you open with a key card. Instead, it is a whole new thing, a whole new almost genre of item, because you would be able to have separate parts for it. You got the roller coaster track where the roller coaster docks. You got the track pieces. You got accelerator tracks. Different kinds of things. Ideally, if the roller coaster were to work as best as possible, each track would have a little speed setting. You can set it to go at different speeds. That way, when the roller coaster goes and touches this track, it'll move at that appropriate speed. Of course, it working with linked events would make sense as well. You'd be able to start up the roller coaster when power hits the docking bay, of course. And you would definitely be able to have a lot more control. There is absolutely no reason why Piggy build mode events in the future shouldn't have powered capabilities, because it literally is just a big W for what you can do with the event. Even stuff like the Metallica events, right? Like the carnival boost or the throwing dart boost. All you have to do is make it so that if they complete the minigame, it turns on the power source and it will activate certain things. So a lot of cool stuff there. So that's just one of the things that would come in the next Piggy build mode update for if he were to gather a pretty large one. Another one is actually a little bit further down in the tweets. You can, wait, no, not even further down. One step down. So I'm like, hey, Mini2, just want to mention these quick things before you finalize the next update. Mass flooding into a Piggy build mode map breaks the player cap system. I forgot that I actually mentioned this. So most of you guys probably haven't encountered this issue, but if you guys have seen my live stream, you guys definitely know that this is a bit of a problem. And whether that's solvable or not, I actually don't know. Mass flooding in a Piggy build mode map breaks the new player cap system. So for those who don't know, there's a player cap system. You can set it from anywhere between 2 players to 50 players, and most people set it around 12 players. Well, the problem is that while it is able to kick people out that go beyond the cap if they join in slowly, what ends up happening on a live stream like ours, when I'm like, hey guys, come in and join the Piggy map with us. What ends up happening is that a mass flood of players join into the map. They all just cannonball right in there, all at the exact same time. And the server cap actually can't handle it, and it breaks. Basically making it to where, well, you reach the max cap. It doesn't matter if you set it to 2 people. It doesn't matter if you got social anxiety. You're about to be face to face with 50 people. I don't know how it works. I don't know why. But that's just one of the bugs. Some people said you can fix it. Some people said you can't. We'll see, though. Alright, number 2. Could the powered death block be copy and pasted to make a powered damage block, too, with damage settings? Now, this could actually work as just a powered death block, but there's a setting to turn it to damage mode, whether you want to do... See, here's the thing. Piggy build mode actually doesn't display how much health you have. At least for most people, when you're playing Piggy, you either live or die. You never get damaged. But there's a lot of games that you would end up being able to create in build mode where you can actually deal damage to people. Let's just say for a boss fight, right? You could go, Cuphead style and go super difficult if you want to just kill people and make them have to restart, of course. But having a damage system would be super, super handy for any of those kinds of things. And having a powered damage block, especially regarding that. Now, for those who don't know, Piggy doesn't actually show how much HP you have. It's just your green bar is either full or it's dead. So, considering we don't know that amount, it would make most sense to be like, hey, let's set the damage to 25% of your HP. And that way, if you think about it, 25% of your HP, you get hit 4 times and you die. And then you can set a setting where you turn regenerate health on and off, blah blah blah. But having something like this a damage block would be absolutely amazing. Also, a respawn kind of capability, so people can respawn with a certain amount of lives, or you can even put infinite, but I'll talk about that another time. Alright, number 3, can the kick all players button and teleport to Piggy spawn buttons be re-added? So for those who don't know, one of these is a lie actually. The teleport to Piggy spawn button is still there, it's just hidden. And a little bit, I'll show you guys where it is if you remind me, but it's still there. It's just buried underneath in a place that's so small that you aren't able to see it. But the kick all players, for those who don't know, back a little while ago, Piggy actually had a kick all players button. You just hit the button, everybody in your server, just be gone, completely gone. But it did have a terrible system where you would have to sit there and type in each person's name. Now there's a lot better of a system where you're like, okay, Rabbit Bunny, you're breaking the rules of the server. Let me just click your name on this button and boom, you're gone. Totally gone. But in that, Minitoon actually removed the kick all button. Nothing too severe, of course, but it's a very, very, very handy button. Number 4, both light blocks and color blocks duplicate every round when something is linked to them. So yeah, if you guys have ever tried to use linked events, you'd be like, oh man, I want to have sirens going off and I want them to glow red back and forth. Yeah, if you've ever tried something like that where you're like, hey, I want a FNAF door light and I'm going to use these invisible light blocks, and you link something to them and they duplicate every single round, and it is really annoying, and it basically makes them to be unusable pretty much. It's really sad. So hopefully at some point that would end up being fixed. So again, we're talking about like if there would be a big build mode update, these are some of the main things that would be most likely in play. All right, number 5. Number 5, I actually say, how difficult would it be to make a powered no-clip block? Players can walk through a block when on. So this is something that would also be incredibly useful. A no-clip block is basically, when it's powered, it acts exactly like a normal block. You walk into it and you bump into it like you bump into a wall. But when it's powered on, the block looks like it's still there, but you can walk through it like a ghost. It's actually really, really interesting because you're thinking, okay, that kind of sounds useless. What would you use that for? I'll give you 2 examples. The first one is if you want to make a backrooms map. You want to make like a nice city area and then you walk through and then you slip into the backrooms. You're walking down the street and one of those blocks, you just slip right in. Or you can have it activate at your choosing. Another idea is more realistic looking water. You see, here's the thing. I've been able to animate water in Piggy build mode. You guys have probably seen. Here, let me go here. Hold on. I'll show you guys what that looks like, by the way. So look at this. Water. Yeah, here it is. So you guys can see, you can make water. Oh yeah, this was before the fog was removed, so it looks a little bit cloudy here. You can see, look at the water. It's actually moving, and the same thing with the lava here as well. Now, if we actually wanted, for example, boats to look like they were inside the water, or it made it look like people were actually swimming inside of the water, you would just take those no-clip blocks and you would turn them on. It looks like you're submerged inside of the water. And you could do oh, is the music too loud? Let me turn that down. There we go. But you can actually submerge yourself in the water and it would look amazing. It would really, really end up looking like amazing stuff here. Now, the final one that I end up noting on this list was, how difficult would a powered infection block or cure block be to make? Turns player into Piggy, turns Piggy back into player. Now, let me tell you something. There's a use for these blocks that you would never be able to imagine. Never, ever be able to imagine. And it's actually way cooler than you think. The first thing I'm going to talk about, though, is just their general use. Basically, it's an invisible block. You walk into it, you turn to Piggy. You walk into the cure block, you turn back into a player. It's just as simple. Is it still loud? Is it still loud? Wait, hold on. Is the music still loud? Let me see. No? Okay, we're good. Simple, right? Pretty simple, right? I mean, that would be useful in a lot of different maps. Can you imagine some sort of like puzzle map, right? Where in order to be able to get across things like acid, you would have to turn yourself into a Piggy. It reminds me of Portal almost, or Portal 2. But there's another use for these blocks you might not even imagine. Let me ask you something. Do you guys have a minigame map of sorts? Well, you guys will know that some minigame maps have players versus the Piggy, right? The players versus the Piggy. And some other maps have it where it's players versus players. Now, what if you wanted to have player versus player minigames and player versus Piggy minigames inside of the same map? Sounds simple, right? Wrong. And I'll tell you why. Here's the thing. What mode do you start it on? Right? What mode do you start it on? Do you start it on bot mode? Well, who's gonna be the player Piggy? They haven't been chosen. What are we supposed to do about that? But what if we set it to player mode? Well, if we set it to player mode, you can set it to the player Piggy versus the players. But what about the bots? How would that end up working? Right? You would have to basically put Piggy into a ditch full of lasers and kill them. Is that any fun for the player who got picked as Piggy? No, absolutely not. But these would be the cure. Let's just say the Piggy gets to choose a minigame, right? They want to choose the Piggy versus the players, right? Like Piggy says, for example. Well, you just teleport them both to their games and that's it. Problem solved. But what if you wanted to play player versus player? You would end up taking Piggy, teleporting them into a small chamber that has a cure block, turning them back into a player, and then teleporting all the players to their area. You see what I mean? You guys have to realize that all of these effect blocks, some people have probably wondered, man, why does Ernie want so many invisible effect blocks, right? Why wouldn't he want these events and these new puzzles and stuff like that? It's because these event blocks allow for so much more, practically an infinite amount of uses. But aside from that, Minitoon actually did reply to this. Did apply to this. Reply to this, and he's like, taking many notes. Also, I'm checking out your minigame map now under my name, and it's super impressive. I love it. That's so cool. I'm really thankful for that. But yeah. So if we were to see any kind of blocks be in the next update, that would possibly be one of them. All set up and ready to go there. Now, there are some other blocks that Minitoon might not even know about. And one of them that I'm going to be showing off here is actually game-changing. It is game-changing. So I'll go ahead and show that right now. So let's go ahead and go down here. And it was in a long... It's not this, by the way. It's not this. I was told to keep this top secret by Minitoon. It's not this. It's not this. Pretend you guys didn't see that. But what it actually is instead... Here it is. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this real quick so you guys can see this. But this is the concept that I was talking about. So here's the no clip block. We already talked about that. The camera block, I've actually talked about this a long time. This would actually lead into a camera system for Piggy. Of course, it would do a lot more than that. I'm never going to be like, oh, let's have a block that would only do this for these specific types of maps. But this block right here would allow for Five Nights at Freddy's cameras. It would basically allow for, if I were to put it in the short, a player who powers this block will be given a camera POV of wherever the block is looking towards. The settings include camera mode, stationary, pan to left to right, inverse, zoom in, zoom out. So it ideally acts very similar to the dialogue block, where every time you power a new dialogue block, it'll swap you over to a new camera. Unless you exit. But I don't know if there should be an exit button or anything like that. But I have to say, this would allow for, you know, the cutscene editor in Piggy build mode, right? The actual cutscene editor. Imagine that, but in-game. You're walking through a forest, right? And then all of a sudden you hit a touch trigger and you start a cutscene that plays for everybody. And it shows a camera pan. Hey, we gotta get inside of here. Maybe we'll find a key inside of this bush. And then the game continues. Almost like a little tutorial thing, but yeah, you guys are able to, you guys get that. The damage block, I already talked about that one, of course. The music block. This one actually would probably be the most simple one for Minitoon to make. And it's very simple. It acts as a counterpart to the sound block. Where the sound block plays sounds wherever the block is located, the music block will play the music in someone's head. Have you gone into basically any video game ever and the music plays in the background? That's exactly the core concept. A lot of times when you're creating background music for Piggy maps, you gotta spam a bunch of sound blocks in a bunch of separate areas, and you'll notice that whenever these sounds play, there's like an auditory loop, an auditory echo that happens in the background. So if this were in the game, it would be a lot better. It would really solve that issue as well. Or there could just be a little settings icon for the sound block. That could also work as well. And then you can take the block and store it somewhere else. You don't have to store it like anywhere into your map or anything like that. But I'm going to be talking about the most important block of all. When I tell you guys that this is the most important block right next to the power death block, this one actually might be even more important, to be honest, because this one can lead to actual infinite uses. I tell you guys that this is the most important one. So, here, I'll go right here. I'll be mentioning one last block idea, and out of any block idea, this is probably not only the simplest one to make, possibly. I'm not super experienced in studio, but from how it sounds to be made, hopefully it ends up being something like that, you know. But it would be the most important block to ever be added into Piggy build mode, and I say that as a person who's made advanced maps and has played thousands of maps. Man, we have played quite a lot of your guys' Piggy maps, by the way. It has been a heck of a ton. A ton. But here's the thing. Back a long time ago, Minitoon introduced sound blocks. You could take any sound you want off of the Roblox Marketplace. Back then, it was before the music update, so you can basically just upload your own audios. You can play any sound you want. Any sound that you would possibly desire. And just 3 months ago, we were introduced to trader NPCs, where you can take any avatar you want that's uploaded to the Roblox platform, and you can bring it into Piggy build mode. And the amount of uses that both of these things, the sound block and the trader NPC, have brought into the game have been astronomical. But this right here, this one takes the cake. The decal block. For those who don't know, decal block, you basically it's almost like a spray of sorts where you can post an image. When this block is activated, the block will appear and act similar to a powered block, except it will display a decal. The scaling of the decal will be automatically dependent on the scaling of the block itself. So basically, I don't have a picture anywhere, do I? Wait, hold on a second, hold on. Oh, you know what, I'll use this. Here, I'll use this. Alright, pretend my One Piece wallet here. Pretend that wallet is a decal block, right? You can see here, there's nothing. But when power goes to that block, boom, the image appears. And when power's lost to that block, gone. Completely gone. You guys see what I mean? Now you're probably wondering, okay, I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess I could create some paintings or whatnot. No. You know what this can create? This can create the most immersive anything that you would ever want to bring into Piggy build mode. The most immersive anything. What kinds of things can you do with this? You can make your own textures. People have been wondering a long time now, when is Minitoon going to add textures? But that's a part of Roblox Studio. So it's more a question of, when is Roblox Studio going to add in these textures, right? With this, you could create your own textures that you want, right? Let's just say you want some dead grass. You can go ahead and make something like that. But even more so, what if I'm making an Undertale map? Undertale has a lot of 8-bit looking items, right? A lot of pixelated looking characters and whatnot. I can bring them into the game. And that doesn't just have to be things like the textures, the vines growing on the wall, the bricks. It doesn't have to be just stuff like that. It can also be characters themselves. If you ever want to make cardboard cutouts of your favorite characters inside of Piggy build mode, right? What if I wanted to make a Super Mario Brothers map and I wanted everything to look like it was pulled straight from the original game? You can use something like that. And I get, let me see, pre-recorded reel. Why would you say that? What? I get that every now and then. Every now and then people are like, oh, this is a pre-recorded thing. No, it's not pre-recorded. I don't do that. I don't do that. Anyways, aside from that, you can do almost anything with this map. You can bring anything. You know how people are always trying to bring Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that into their maps? I say trying as if they were able to do it. Yeah, you know, bringing in the stuff. You can make things even more immersive. But remember that these are powered decal blocks. What does that mean? You can take things one step further. Real animations in Piggy build mode. Now, a lot of times what we do is we make fake animation, or I wouldn't even say fake, we just call them block animations, right? So you're making a boss fight and the hands are made out of blocks. And you have it go up one at a time, things like that, right? With this, you can create GIFs inside of Piggy build mode. Have you ever wanted a TV in your living room that plays the static? Or plays the what's it called? The news broadcast from Bloxburg, right? You can have that on there and have it actually moving using the same flipper circuit mechanics that we do for other things, right? There are so many uses. I know I'm not coming up with so many uses off the bat. Well, let me tell you that this would be the healthiest for the game. I wouldn't even lie. Now, this part right here is a little bit confusing. Ernie, what are you talking about? Square decals fit, blah, blah, blah. Well, the idea is that you place down one decal block. It would be one block. And on the front of that block, of course, the rest of the block is invisible except for the decal itself, right? That block would be just one singular decal square size, right? It's a tiny little image on a tiny little block. But you guys know that if you ever wanted to make a block bigger, there's a scale option inside of Piggy build mode. But what would that do for the decal block? It would stretch the image. Let's just say you wanted a tiny little mushroom, right? You have a decal of a tiny little mushroom and a decal of a giant, right? You know, a big, strong giant. Obviously, you can't have these two be the same exact size. So, on the block that has the giant picture on it, you stretch it out. And it would be that size. A lot of really cool things that you can end up doing in Piggy here. Now, I did want to disclaim down here. Yeah, right here. So some of the settings, you would be able to insert the decal ID, transparent background. So if you wanted to have it where it was only the picture and the rest of the block was gone, you can do something like that. Make the block no clippable. So you can actually make it where if you wanted to walk through the block or not, you can do something like that. Now, I did want to preface this. This is the most important part that I wanted to note. In the Piggy build mode cutscenes update, Minitoon introduced the sound block, allowing players to use any sound ID outside the game to be used. And look how amazing the sound block has been for the game. I can't imagine build mode without the sound block. So many maps would lose their immersion. Last month, Minitoon introduced trader NPCs that allow players to use avatars from outside the game. Technically, it's not outside the game, but it's outside of Piggy itself. Once again, as a person who's played thousands of Piggy maps, and this is in part due to how amazing the community is, because Piggy is a really good community, I have seen a total of 0 of inappropriate uses of the sound block, as well as anybody using inappropriate avatars of the trader NPC. Not once. I played so many avatars, and so many avatars. Yeah, you got played. I played so many Piggy maps, and the sound blocks have been around for a lot longer, and I haven't heard not a single instance of audio made by or anything, something like that with a bypass, especially since it was added back then, right? And again, this is a game almost like Minecraft where you place down blocks. If someone really wanted to put something inappropriate, they probably would have built it out that way. But right, I've seen 0 inappropriate uses of these things. Instead, I've seen sound blocks create huge amounts of immersion in a map or game, making them more professional. Instead, I've seen trader NPCs allow for people to bring custom characters to life, such as Freddy Fazbear, Sans, and etc. Right? And you guys have been able to witness how amazing this is too. As a streamer for so many Piggy maps, if someone truly wanted to create something inappropriate, all that would be required is the basic blocks themselves to build something inappropriate. And I've seen a total of 0. I have been playing Piggy maps for almost 3 years now. Many maps. Thousands of maps I have played. Not a singular one. Not a singular one. And the Piggy build mode community is great. They're just really cool people. Of course, Minitoon could implement some quick features if you was still worried about it. He can introduce some quick features such as player settings to not make the decals visible. So if you really were worried, you can go into the little settings bar down here and you can be like, turn off decal visibility. But considering the decal is in the hands of the builder, it is even further reduced that something like this is going to happen, right? Think of games like Bloxburg. Think of games like Murder Mystery 2, right? And I'm saying Bloxburg more. because Bloxburg is a building game. And in that game, you can actually use decals. And people have been able to make some absolutely amazing things inside of that game, right? Instead, the power decal block will bring the following to the game. Custom textures, like I just mentioned. Advanced animations, like I just mentioned. Being able to turn off one at a time to create animation, such as, you know, a dragon's eyeball blinking, and even more. If the biggest Roblox building game, Bloxburg, has this feature, then I wholeheartedly believe that Piggy build mode can make it even better. It'll do so much good for the game that I can guarantee it. And I really do feel that way. I really do feel that way. So, in summary here, we still have some things from Minitoon that we're still pretty excited to see, like the Power Deathlock and the Metallica events. I'm a little biased here, but I kind of like the Power Deathlock a little bit more. Some things that we can see if Minitoon were to... Oh, wait. There's one more thing. There's one more thing here. Two more things, actually. Two more features you guys might not guess. But I'm going to talk about that. You know, stuff like the roller coaster that Minitoon could give a try if you were to make a new big build mode update. And other things such as the infection block, the cure block, damage block, and etc. But there's two other features that I forgot to mention. The first one is the build mode shop. Now, for those who actually don't know, Piggy actually had seasons, and it almost worked like a season pass, except you didn't buy it or anything like that. But what it had were a select few amount of build mode events that were limited. And Minitoon has said that a build mode shop would be a good idea, because seriously, right? What if Minecraft had it where they introduced a new block, but it was only limited for a certain amount of time, right? If people weren't playing during then, or, you know, weren't available to play during then at all, what's gonna happen? They can't build. They can't build with those certain elements, right? They're missing out on blocks when everybody else has. So Minitoon was like, you know what? I'm keeping the skins. No one's gonna be able to get the limited skins. You know, those are long gone. But those special build mode items and events, they would come back in the form of a build mode shop, where you use Piggy coins to be able to buy stuff, whatever's in stock that day, and it would keep people playing, and it would allow people to get their hands on things like the chasing hand, the special potion, stuff like that. It would be absolutely amazing. The other thing Minitoon had ended up mentioning as a brief idea was the idea of being able to join anybody's map through like a little search feature. It was, I think he also mentioned the idea of like map thumbnails where you can see a picture of your map before you end up joining in, right? Because a lot of the things on the build mode search are mainly just, like here, I'll show you guys right now. They're mainly just titles. You only have text in there. It's kind of, we're kind of missing out on some stuff here, you know? See, I mean, people use emojis and stuff like that, but aside from that, it's mainly just text here. But you would be able to join, I believe he mentioned the idea of being able to join people's maps at any different time, as well as being able to have map thumbnails. A really cool revamped system for this. Because I know that one problem I have every now and then is I'll be like, man, that's a cool game. Let me go ahead and click on it. And when I'm right about to do so, it's gone. It completely vanishes. So having a longer list or something like that would be absolutely amazing. So you can see the pumpkin one's gone already. The Skibidi Forest. Huh. What's this all about? Are they using these Skibidi Toilet Trader NPCs? Oh, hold on a second. I didn't intend to play this map, by the way. Oh, hello. Where do I find the Oh yeah, they are using the trader NPCs. Whoa! Oh, I got decapitated by the gate. There's a Skibidi Toilet out there. Copyright? Oh, is there music playing or something? I'll turn it off just in case, but there's a Skibidi Toilet out there, and I don't know what I died from. What did I end up dying from? Or am I not supposed to go out there because there's a guard Skibidi Toilet or something? Yeah, the gate just closed down on me. That's actually pretty cool, though. It actually looks like it ends up, I guess, decapitating you. Okay, but yeah, you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. There's a lot of them outside. Oh my god, these things are terrifying. Look at this. Yeah, those are actual Skibidi Toilets. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see it? Do you see them out there? By the way, the new Skibidi Toilet came out today. I heard. Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can see. Dude, these things are terrifying. Look at, you can barely see them. They like briefly pass by the window and you can't even get a good look at them. You just see something terrifying moving by. You can see it just at your window. It's got like a very dark silhouette too. No, don't go out there. You'll die. No. Yeah, if you go out there, you just end up dying. Look at that thing. Look at this. Look at this thing. I mean, it was of my own, I mean, not my design, because it was just like a layered clothing bundle that I turned into a permanent trader NPC. By the way, if you would like to have this as a trader NPC on your map that permanently stays as this character, make sure you go check out my my insane Piggy build mode series. I'll give you an example right now. I show you guys how to make 3 different builds, and they actually look really cool. Look at this. Look at this. I'll just show you the intro of the video. If you want to see the rest, you can. But yeah, you go here, and this is super cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I made a toilet factory that spawns these guys in, and they will actually chase you around, and it'll continue to generate these guys. So if you ever did want to have, like, you know, you and the rest of the players and the cameramen, and you gotta go take these guys down, you can definitely do something like that. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff. If you want to go check that out, it's on the channel right now. It's right here. Make sure you guys go check out the other series too. I've been creating some really cool things that most people wouldn't think of in Piggy build mode, and it's really amazing stuff. Epic, I'll give it to you after the stream, just because I gotta insert your channel ID and everything like that. But yeah, also, one last thing. Sorry for all the promotions and stuff like that. I just thought this would be a good time to be able to show you guys some of the cool things I've made. Because I could show you guys and be like, hold on guys, I have to load in this map and do all this and blah blah blah. But it's in a video format here, and it shows you how to build it too. So like, for example, I showed you guys 3 weeks ago how to make a golden Freddy that actually teleports in and works as he does in the actual game. It's really cool stuff. So if you want to be able to impress your friends or people joining in your map by having them be like, whoa, that works exactly like in the game, go check that out if you can. And I also made some other FNAF stuff. I made a lot of different kinds of these videos. So yeah, anyways, go check them out. I got a new one pretty soon, coming pretty soon with some more pretty advanced builds. Aside from that though, I mainly just wanted to wrap this up a little bit by doing a few Piggy maps. But aside from that, yeah, everything's looking pretty good here. All right, I'm gonna go here. You guys can go ahead and start posting usernames in the chat. But everybody, listen, I can't wait for the next Piggy build mode update, and I am going to be here, ready to go, when the next build mode update comes out. I am your guys' official news source, besides Piggy News, of course, who's also an official news source, for Piggy build mode updates and stuff like that. So I'll let you guys know when we got the newest information, and let's go ahead and play some Piggy maps. If it was any weird as that Skibidi toilet map, I think we're gonna find ourselves in a, I can't tell if it's a good time or if we're gonna find ourselves in a lot of trouble. I really can't tell. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. By the way, don't leave. I got my Twitter open in case Manitoon puts out any tweets live on the stream. Well, I'll be ready to go to show you guys. All right, whoa, hold on. I gotta get in here quick. Yeah, for those who don't know, if I don't get in here quick, like I mentioned, look at the player cap. Look at the player cap at the top right-hand corner of the screen, right here. You guys see that? Watch the cap. It's gonna, unless they oh yeah, here they come. He might set it to private right now, but you guys are gonna see the player list is just gonna absolutely explode. Also, wait a minute, what map are we in right now? Credits, okay. Forest? McDonald's? McDonald's? Listen, you see this waste? You can't get a waste like this unless you eat chicken and not McDonald's. Tower. Impossible. Tower? Are we gonna be climbing up a tower? Like Tumble Tower? Shoot grandmas. Mr. P cannot be stunned. Always start moving and use your gun. Oh, we gotta fight against the grandmas. Okay, let's do tower. Yeah, let's do tower. Because I think I did see a screenshot of this, and this is actually a minigame that Voice Key made, where it's basically a grandma apocalypse. And he's had a lot of people tell him how much fun the game is, how often people are staying in this game. So let's go ahead and check it out. Username's in the chat, by the way. All right, everybody, let's gather up all these guns that are on a school desk for some reason. we're in a tower, though. We're not in a school, right? Right? Yeah, I think we're in a tower. We're all good. Ooh, I like the detailing you got here. All right, everybody. The grandmas are upon us. We need to... Oh, wow, they're already here. Okay, goodbye, floating grandma. What? What happened? Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? What? Is the donations closed? No, they're not closed. They're totally open. Yeah, they're totally open. We have 0 people on the donation list so far. I won? Okay, listen. I know I'm pretty strong with a gun here. And I'm pretty strong with, shows off arms. These guns. But what just happened? That was kind of weird. Why did the game just instantly end? I didn't think, did I kill the queen grandma? Do they work like bees or something? Where it's just like, you take out the queen and they're all confused and you win the game, basically? Huh. I don't know. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's find our way out of this forest. And let's try not to die to the grandmas, too. Alright, let's make our way around here. I don't know where the grandmas are going to be spawning at. I have no idea. I barely got any ammo. There's so many people inside this server, too. Hi there, duck. Why are you looking off to the side like that? He's looking at the grandma. Can you... Whoa! Okay, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. No! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I don't even know if that worked. Whoa! There's another one behind me! Holy crap! Okay, hold on. There's another one! Okay, there we go. We got him. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, you can't hide in the trees. I was gonna try and do grandma parkour like Goomba stomp her just to get on top of the trees. Nope, you can't do that. See, you gotta make sure your maps are anti-cheese proof so people can't basically break your maps. Yeah, that goes for a lot of testing though. Uh-oh, the gates have been closed off. That's actually a really creative touch. It actually blocks off some paths. That's really cool. Why is everybody running from that direction? Is there gonna be a grandma? I feel it's not wise to go in this direction. Oh, she's... Whoa, wait, you got knocked out. What? Yeah. Make sure she's actually knocked out now. Whoa, okay. I kind of wish there were spawn pads that would show where the grandmas are gonna spawn. Because I've almost 6 times now stood in the same spots where they spawn and I almost died. Also, be careful. If your bullet hits a player, the bullet basically vanishes. So if there's a player in your line of sight, aside from someone being at my door, of course, if there's a player in your line of sight, the bullet won't affect them. So you have to be really careful. I'm gonna try and get inside of here. This is our goal timer. We gotta survive until that time. Yes, we do. Piggy Place, thank you so much for your donation. Let me add your map to the list. You'll be the first one on the list. Yes, indeed. All right, let's take a look and see. All right. We're doing pretty well so far. We're we gotta put like a water bottle on here to put out the fire? I guess we do. Luckily, this guy... Wait, Frankenstein! It's kind of ironic to see you so chill on top of a fire, you know? Bro, I didn't know you were chill like that. Okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Why are they all standing behind her like this? Oh! Piggy is blocking off the path. This is just barely narrow enough to prevent them from coming here. I don't think it's gonna hold them. Kill her! Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot her! Shoot her! Oh no, they've been released. Whoa. Whoa. I got Goomba stomped. Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Piggy leapt up into the air and actually Goomba stomped me. This is such a cool mini game. This is such a cool mini game. Oh, and there's Mr. P's now here too, which can't be shot, of course. So you gotta be careful. Tiana, thank you so much for your donation. Let me go ahead. Can you help me build my map after this? I'm not exactly sure if I'll have quite enough time to be able to do that. I'm gonna be going to the gym after this pretty soon. Yes. I've been feeling a lot better myself since I started going to the gym. I think it's gonna be about 6 months since I've started going to the gym. And I've really been noticing the changes. I've just been feeling really happy about it. I've just really been feeling happy about how much better I look. Now put in your users. Yeah, you guys can put in your users. All right, do it once more. Let's take a look and see. Did you get that free item on the catalog? The pretzel? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. Did you guys get the pretzel? It's a new free Roblox item, by the way. I don't know the exact name. I just know it's a big, giant Wetzel pretzel on the back of you. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, so let me go ahead and put that there. Let's get in here, and let's take a look and see. Pink Spider. Yeah, Pink Spider. Thank you so much for your donation, and you'll be the last person on the donation list. Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Oh, this person was on PC, but they are not in here. Yep, time to move on. Let's take a look and see. Yeah, remember guys, your map's gotta be loaded in. Unless you're on mobile, of course, because I know you guys gotta join in afterwards. Let me see. Bro, do Happy Meal. What, you mean the McDonald's map? What do you expect that? Whoa. What happened to my shirt? My shirt all of a sudden is like, I'm a ghost. Dude, my shirt was like, hey, I kind of like that idea of a no-clip block. Why don't I give it a try? Okay, this person's not inside of their map, so let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, remember, guys, have your stuff loaded in and set to public or private. Either one, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. Okay, all right. This one either? I meant neither. Okay, does anybody have a map that's already loaded in? Hello? Guys, this is leaked footage of Granny Part 15 million. I would unironically play every single Granny game that would ever come out. I'm really sad to see. I don't know why it is, by the way. But I'm sad to see that Granny hasn't come out with a fourth game yet, or any more games. I mean, there are fan games and stuff like that, but I still prefer the official one, you know? I still need to try out the Granny remake, by the way, the one that's on Steam, because that actually looks really cool. Although I haven't seen too much of it yet. But I really hope at some point. Do you guys know if Granny 4 ever got announced at all? Do you guys know if Granny 4 ever got announced? Oh, are you having fish in here? Are you using the tip from my newest video showing you guys insane Piggy builds? Oh, it might be the case. Here's the username, by the way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right. Hello there, helicopter man. I see you got a giant helicopter blade on the back of you now. That's cool. That fits in theme. That looks familiar. Yeah, it's a minigame map. Turn off fog. Wait, do you want to restart real quick to turn off the fog? Yeah, look at everybody. Look. Look at the fish. Look at the fishies. Look at them all down there. It's actually, look at this. Dude, see, here's the thing. Not everything with links, may be complicated. You know? I mean, these technically aren't links or anything like that. But you guys can see, even stuff like this can become decorations. And it really plays a key thing into this. Restart to get rid of fog. Are we in an aquarium? No, it's just a lake. A frozen lake, I think. I don't know. We're able to walk on the water now. Dude, if we had powered transparent blocks, we would be able to make water that you can see through. And the water would be moving using the animation trick. The animated water trick. That would be so cool. I've said for a while now that having powered versions of everything in the regular blocks category would be super, super helpful. Imagine a shadow block that you can turn on and off at will. Imagine a transparent block like this you can turn on and off at will. Imagine being able to create realistic, more looking animations with wedge blocks. Powered wedge blocks. A lot of cool stuff. Turn off fog? Huh? Oh, it's still pretty cloudy in here. Oh, you can see they're using oh, that's cool. I recommend indenting the door a little bit or making the door frame go out a little bit further. But you can see they used another trick from the video, which is the futuristic door. Really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. You could always just use a monitor and indent these to go forward by a single pixel, and it would get rid of the flickering issue. Okay, let's take a look and see. We're gonna play the minigame map in just a second here, by the way. We're just waiting for the fog to get removed. But yeah, you can see the flickering issues right here. If you ever wanted to fix that, can I have builder? Could I make one small edit? Yeah, if okay, thank you. Yeah, Ernie C3 underscore YouTube. I know I'm not upgrading people's maps, but this little thing is so small and so quick that, well, I think you guys get it. Okay, so I just got build right now, so I'm going to show you guys how to fix this. It's super easy. First, we're going to move this touch trigger a little over to the side so we can work on this. You see this wedge block right here? We're going to remove the wedge blocks. It's like a game of Operation, and I'm the doctor. I'm just removing the bones here. Oh, this one isn't selectable. So I'm going to go inside, and there we go. If you ever need to select a block that's merged into other blocks, you just go inside and grab it like that. All right, what do we do to fix this? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is, first, we're going to grab a monitor. Second, we're going to place the monitor facing in the bottom of the monitor, facing in direction of how far we want the block to be pushed out. So we're using a monitor because we want it to be pushed out only by a single pixel, and we're going to be choosing the wedge block as our block to be pushed out. So let's go ahead and grab this. We'll delete these, by the way, we won't need them. There we go. And now, remember how the block was flickering before? Watch now. You can see no more flickering. It just simply stays in its place here. It ends up working. It just works. All right, so we're going to move this directly into here. Time zones and stuff like that may be different. I'm not sure if I'd be able to have enough time tomorrow either. Okay, so you can see we're just moving these 4 blocks in. We're basically following the same exact principles. We're just moving these in. Super, super easy. And now you guys will see that the door is going to look a lot better. But we don't want to forget about the back side either. You can see that there is some still a little bit of flickering. So we're just going to do the same exact thing on the other side. And bam, that's it. All done. You got yourself a really, really cool looking door. So we're going to move these right here like this. 1. Here's number 2. By the way, let me know if you guys, in the chat, have you guys tried to recreate the futuristic door from my video? Let me know. Because it can be useful in almost any map. It can be there for futuristic purposes, like if you have a future map. Or it could just be if you want a cool door inside of your map. It could be for either one. And that's the beauty of it. Most of the stuff in my series, let me see. Start, and turn off fog. Okay, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that door has been fixed. And now, as the game starts, you'll be able to see a big improvement to how it ends up looking. Is Nightbot a bot? Oh, how did you guess? Well, I mean, you technically didn't guess, you just asked. But yeah, it's a bot. Let me take a look and see. Let me see. I guess channel members have to follow the rules as well. Yeah, everybody, try to follow the rules so everything goes in accordance with balance and all that. Alright, so, oh, okay, good, it worked. There's still fog here, but it's fine. It's whatever at this point. Yeah, there's still some fog. I don't know what ended up happening here. Who is the owner? Yeah, who's the owner? But you can see, wait, everyone back away from the door. Everyone back up from door. Everyone back up from the door for a second. You guys are gonna see, look how much nicer that looks now. So you can see, yeah, wait, okay, everyone back up from the door. Oh, never mind, it's gone. But you guys might have been able to see. I'll choose the blue team. I'll choose the red team. Oh, here we go. All right. I think there should be some kind of balance so that people are able to, the game doesn't start. You could probably put invisible blocks on top of all these cans to prevent players from being able to start, early. Because you can see, it's just whoever presses the button first, they immediately get the advantage. So if you want to add some kind of balancing to the game, that's a definite must that, I would personally end up adding into this if this was my game. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and fire off. I can't even fire off these cans. The button is so small, it's hard for me to get to them in time. Well, I don't think that's, that small avatar is going to prevent you from falling in the lava. It's one big hitbox down there. Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him. No, don't turn that direction. We almost got him, guys. We almost got him here. Go. Okay, no, you can't stay in the way. There we go. Keep shooting. You guys almost got it here. Oh, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Awesome stuff. We did it. Nice. We're the winners. Okay, all right. We're going to go ahead and move on to the Dono map users now. So let's go ahead and take a look and see. Let me see. Ernie, what is the best minigame map you played? You know what? I really wish I had an answer. I've seen so many great minigame maps. I honestly can't choose. I honestly cannot choose because I'll tell you what though. I also get this question. What is this? Bro took his Roblox doors obsession a little too far. Dude, even my screen is tripping out whenever I'm moving this around. Oh my god. I mean, this is one way to do a puzzle, but I mean, you could there's no ceiling. There's no ceiling, so it kind of ruins the point if you can just zoom out. Now, normally in Piggy build mode, you can only zoom out to be about this far or about this far. You can still see over. If you had a ceiling, this would really, really be trippy. I guess you could also make it even funnier if you put teleport blocks here that would teleport people to the other side to make it look infinite. Okay, so... Oh. I thought the goal was escaping. No. The goal was we have to go take all of the items and bring them here. Okay, let's start. Let's start. This is literally what my nightmares look like. Well, I'll tell you guys this. I have never... Oh, they put the ceiling up. That's cool. I have never seen a Piggy map like this before. Let's take a look and see. All right, where do we begin? Oh my god, the fog is immense. But I think that was on purpose. You can tell it was done on purpose here. All right, let's just keep going into the infinite void, everybody. The endless infinite void. I mean, we'll have to hit a wall at some point. Oh, we found the exit. Okay, well, can we just have it so someone remembers? I might have an idea. I should have brought along a power-up that would let me... Wait a minute. Wait! Flares! That's right! Flares! We can use them to track the locations of where we need to go. Okay, so here. I'm going to jump and place down a flare. Right on this doorway. So we know that this doorway leads to the exit. Okay? Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright, so we added a flare. And you can notice... Look at this! I can see this little health bar through the walls. Oh, man. That would actually be a genius system for a game, right? You could be like, okay, I've got my marker set right there. Let me go ahead and continue through here. Dude, that's super cool. I just came up with that idea. That's... All right, that works. So we can see where the exit door is. Cool. Awesome. That's going to prevent us from getting completely lost. Really good stuff. Now, let's try and find the corner of the map. Clearly, we're up against a wall here. Which means we're going to have to hit a corner pretty soon, you know? All right, let's continue here. Okay, nothing over there, nothing. Maybe if we hit the back corner, we'll be able to find some items? I don't know, there's a lot of people following us. I don't blame you, though. I mean, I wouldn't want to be alone in this dimension. This dimension of nothing but doors. People are going to join the live stream right now. They'll be like, what on earth is Ernie playing? Is Ernie even playing Piggy? Because it kind of looks like it, but... It looks like a lot of nothing and everything at the exact same time. I don't know where I'm going to find these items. Oh no! The health bar of the flare went out! Oh no, I didn't go replace it in time. I don't know where it is. Oh no, I don't know where the flare is. I don't know my way back. I'm going to take a wild guess though and say it's this way? Maybe? Oh boy, I didn't think the flare would run out that quickly. Can you imagine if there was a Piggy in here too? There might actually be a Piggy inside of this this game actually. That has to be even more terrifying. We gotta worry even more now. Okay, alright, I don't find anything. I haven't found anything so far. Some of these doors have been open. Oh, okay, alright, we're doing good. So we gotta walk along this wall and then we'll end up... Oh, did you find it? Hey! Oh, that's a problem. Okay, run. Okay, that door really delayed me. I'm gonna keep closing all the doors behind me so it slows down Piggy. Come on, we gotta find the exit. Okay, it should be right here. Go, everybody, we found it. Oh, wait, my flare is still going off. Oh, that's someone else's flare. Let me see. Whoa! Okay, wow, I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. Can I hide here and Piggy's not gonna be able to get me? Is that just something that's gonna work? I wish I could move the Mimi MP... Oh, I still got caught. How was the Mimi NPC supposed to be able to pathfind into the vents? What? How was she supposed to be able to pathfind into the vents? No, seriously, how? How? Was she's supposed to just turn into a crawling NPC? I don't know, but this is definitely an interesting map. Definitely really interesting. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next Piggy build mode map. Let's see what you guys got. Why all times you start the live on night? You're in a different time zone. Although it is early evening for me. Server for this player does not exist. I'm putting in the exact username. Who sent this donation? Let me see. Haluchi. Yeah, your map doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It says you don't exist. Are you a ghost? What happened? Yeah, I don't know where your username is. We're gonna try a different one for now. We'll come back to you. All right, Pink Spider. Let's see what you got. They're on mobile, so we're gonna wait for them to load in their stuff. Oh, there we got it loaded in. Okay, that's cool. Really good stuff. Hey, what's going on? All right, here's the username if you guys want to get on in here, and let's take a look and see. Oh, we got more people dropping in. Oh yeah, look at this. Look how many people are stacked all into one. Whoa, I thought there was a giant skeleton coming for me for a second. Oh, look at that. That's a cool new UGC. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and start this. I don't want to spoil myself too much here. Go ahead and start it up, and let's take a look and see how this goes. Let me see. Still Dono uses people. Yeah, we're still doing the Dono user people. Are you gonna react to the new RB Battles episode on the 30th? It's not season 4, by the way. Yeah, okay, so I saw that there was a new video by RB Battles, actually. And I'll definitely be checking it out. I don't think I'm gonna do a reaction video or anything like that. We'll see how it goes. This is it. Oh, hey, Mimi. Hey, Bunny. You guys go on without me. I'm gonna look for something. I will be back. Oh, everybody, we're in chapter 13 of Piggy. The forbidden chapter here. Where these guys came back to life. Why are you not coming with us? Okay, that's kind of suspicious here. Oh, boy. Girl, stop being so curious. Let me do what I want. Huh. Mimi's got a problem with Bunny. Talk to me through the walkie-talkie. I would expect something like that to come out of, like, Willow. Let me see. Don't worry about it, Vicky. Both of you will be alright. Let's go focus on the city. Okay, well, wait, what city? What city are we in? Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Alright, well, whatever it is, we gotta solve this issue. I'm jumping for joy. I didn't know I was that enthusiastic. I just hope nothing bad's going on. Yeah, I hope nothing bad's going on. I hope. Is that... What? Survivors? In a city? I thought you were infected. Oh, wait. I saw a pony walking in the background there. Oh, something suspicious is happening. Oh, you saw my father. He was part of the police department. So is this supposed to be like Doggy's son? Anyways, what brings you guys here? Wait a minute. Is this a cutscene? Or is this a map? We came here for shelter. Yeah, wait, hold on. Is this a cutscene map or is this a actual playable map? It's too dangerous here. An infected broke through the wall and now they're slowly starting to swarm into this place. Attack on Titan reference. Okay, something we can help. I mean, I'm not even armed. How are we supposed to help? That's impossible. Also, why are my legs sunken into the ground? Is this city so new that I'm walking into fresh cement? I'm gonna get held in place and, you know, be vulnerable then. It's worth a try. All right, let's see. Let's see. Is it a cutscene map? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a cutscene map. He don't know it's a cutscene. Is this actually a cutscene map? Hold on a minute. Is this a cutscene map? Is this actually... Ouch. Is this actually a cutscene map? I did? Wait, what? No. Okay, where's Pinky Spiders? No, bro, ain't. Okay, all right, good. It's not a cutscene map. We just got... there we go. All right, everybody, let's go. Wait a minute. I'll take that. Yeah, don't worry. Owner, if you're missing the trader gun, I have it. Don't worry. It's right here. Don't worry, I got it. I got it. Yeah, by the way, for those who are owners of your Piggy maps, don't ever put stuff right next to here that you want to try to pick up before the other players. It doesn't turn out well. Yeah, it doesn't turn out well. Just make a owner-only room using a chasing hand. It works out a lot better. Ooh, I like the designs of these buildings, by the way. Okay, all right, everybody. There's a room here that we gotta get into. There's this super cool building that we gotta get into. Why did it just get darker? Is it me or did it just get darker? Is it turning nighttime? Whoa, wait, ain't no way. It really seems like it's getting darker. I don't know if I'm just tripped. Guys, in the chat, is it getting darker? Look at this. Did you just see that? Is it getting darker? How is that happening? There's no fog either, by the way. How is that actually, how are they doing that? Wait, what? I didn't even see any lights either. How are they doing that? Oh, that's trippy. Hi there, skeleton in the dark. Dude, it's so dark now. See, if you had powered shadow blocks, you could do something like this. I don't know how they did this. This is the first map I've ever seen where it slowly turns dark like this. This is crazy. It's the city of Frog from Piggy. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any frogs around here. There's something over there too. It actually looks like it's the dead of night right now. Dude, this is actually creepy. Hold on. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can't go back outside of there. That's where the infected came from. The problem is people have so many glowing parts to their avatars and so many avatars that look like Piggy characters that I guarantee after all this is said and done, we're gonna... Oh, it's a red keycard door. I was gonna get people to walk up into the door so they die to the lasers, but it didn't end up happening here. Did you learn your lesson, doggy? Oh, doggy was fine. Why are you still standing? Oh, it's an NPC. Never mind. I'm like, doggy, whoever's dressed up as doggy, what are you doing standing there? What's wrong with you? Get out of there. And it's just an NPC going, I cannot believe I fell for that. Okay, all right. Anyways, I don't know where to go. I don't even know where the ammo is. Oh, the lights are turning back on. Huh? Did those blocks just appear? How are they doing this? No, seriously, this is actually super cool. Well, I don't want to run into that. No, seriously, this is really cool. How are they doing that? How did they do that? Also, my chat is not moving at all, by the way, so if you guys are typing in chat, I can't see it. But, yeah, wait, hold on. I have to refresh the chat. That's the only way to fix this. Look, it's getting darker. Everybody, literally look at this. It's getting darker. How are they doing this? How is it getting darker? How does this work? This is like some magician secret that I've never heard before. Oh, we gotta be careful. Dude, I want to be able to reset the chat so I'm able to see you guys talk again. But I can't because there's a piggy around every corner. And there's a soldier piggy around every corner. Keep the piggies away from me. Stay far back. Hold on, guys. Stay far back. I gotta restart the chat so I'm able to see people's stuff. There we go. Okay. Alright, everybody. I think the chat is gonna work now. Yeah, there we go. Ernie, the non-existent player thing in the join menu is a glitch. It's a glitch? Really? How so? Wait, I know you are silly in the head, so I'm going to tell you what you need to use. A wrench. Bonk yourself on the head to fix it. Not really, though. I made it in. Wait, hold on. You made it in where? Did you... Oh, in here. Okay. Yeah, this is a whole city of infected here. At least we're in the cool room, and I can get myself some, ammo finally. I don't know why they used the trader gun, though. Should probably have used the regular gun, because people could probably use the trader gun. Alright, let's play a little game here. Whoa. Why mom not let me play with my, friends? I'll show you guys why. Hey, guys! Hey, friends! You want to play? Come into my basement. Alright, everybody, now that you are in my basement, stand here. Stand here for a second in this glowing evil light. You ready? Bye-bye, hamster. Bye-bye, hamster. Anyways, alright, let's go ahead and continue. Can you see my t-shirt? I can't see anything, it's so dark. I mean, it's not as bad as having, like, the fog and the darkness, though. Because I can still see where certain areas are. I'm just out of ammo. I don't got any ammo to... Maybe we just gotta eliminate everybody. Maybe that's the goal of the game. I don't know. Maybe the goal of the game is to be able to eliminate everybody in the city. And I have to find the ammo to do it. Maybe that's the case. But aside from that... Oh, there's more evil light around here. Is there more ammo? No, there's a hammer. But anyways, I think we're getting pretty stumped on how to beat this map. I have no idea how they did that. Literal magic effect where the lights go in and out, where it actually goes almost like a day and night cycle. That's what it reminded me of. But this map is super large. I don't know where to find what and who has what items and blah, blah, blah. But it's really, really cool. I'm just running really low on time here. Okay, alright, so we're gonna move on to the last Piggy map here, so let's take a look and see. Am I the purple man? Okay, for a second I thought my camera glitched out again. You guys probably saw in the last stream, my camera glitched out, and I basically turned into the purple guy. Alright, let me spell out your name real quick. Halucy. No, Halucy. Yeah, it's not a copy-paste bug, it just won't let me in. Your username must be spelled wrong. Where's Tiana? Let me see. Tiana. Are they gone? Uh-oh. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, they're gone. They left the stream. As far as I'm aware, let me do one thing. Hold on, they dipped. They bounced. Yeah, they're gone. I don't know what happened. They're just gone. Mini tune fix your game. No, it's just every now and then we get this. It's an incorrect username. Someone spelt it incorrectly. And they bounced. They're gone. But yeah, aside from that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I hope you enjoy. And listen, I'll be keeping you out for those next Piggy updates. But alongside these streams, I'm going to be showing you how to create some really cool things. Because remember, build mode ain't over. And there's a lot of other games that you can bring into build mode and are starting to become possible. And I'm going to be showing you how to make them. So tune in next time. We might do something Doors related, Doors tutorial for a special NPC. And aside from that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more quality fun, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody! Oh, wrong button. Goodbye, everybody, ×2. ×3.